What makes the perfect beer?
Beer that gets people all together into a hall like this.
My perfect beer has like a little bit of a sweet taste to it.
So you reckon it's a big spiritual moment?
Definitely. Very special.
What makes a perfect beer? I guess it's a combination of things.
I can probably narrow it down to that magical moment when the first CO2 bubble kicks away under ferment. That to me is the start of a perfect beer.
Virtually any time after 11 o'clock, I always reckon.
One of my own beers I enjoy better than I do any of the others, but I do enjoy the handcrafted beers because they don't have preservatives in them and very nice flavour.
The best beer is one that you have with good friends, with good food, in good surroundings, and as soon as you've finished it, you feel like having another one.
Ingredients, really, flavour, and that's what we're dedicated to putting into our ales.
Walking into a bar and seeing someone else enjoying your beer. That's what we're obviously striving to try and do, produce the perfect beer.
Beer. It is one of the great Australian traditions, ingrained in our way of life. But what is it about that long, cold drink at the end of the day that is so appealing? I mean, is it the ingredients, you know, the barley and hops and the water it's made from? Maybe it's where the beer itself has come from, or the people you get to share it with. I don't know. This is one of the great enduring mysteries. Thankfully, I'm on a quest to find out. Will Tatchell is the head of Van Diemen Brewing Company, just outside Evandale. He's a young bloke working within a very competitive industry.
So that's our Jacob's Ladder Amber Ale.
Right.
So it's a very much a malt-based beer.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, very sweet, sort of some nice caramel toffee malt sweetness coming through in it.
Do you think your normal beer drinker would appreciate any of that, or they just go?
I think they would.
Yeah.
But it's a case of turning people's mentalities around, that rather than drinking beer for the sake of it, actively drinking beer for the taste of it.
I like that. Beer for the taste of it, not the sake of it.
So rather than drinking a beer, a bland generic lager, actually sourcing out a 1 in 6 tap that is actually better beer, tastes better, tastes how beer should taste, and enjoying it.
You've got to remember that microbrewers are making new beers, but the old-fashioned way. Now, when beer was originally brewed, it was done with honey, not with sugar. The reason they don't do it now is it's expensive, and it's obviously incredibly dangerous as well.
We're making Taverner's Honey Pale Ale.
Oh, take a spoon. I'll stick it in the pocket.
New honey becomes capped honey after a while. They evaporate all the moisture.
Oh, I just got stung on the head.
You never. Where?
I did, up there in my head.
Turn around, let me
It's where
see.
the hair used to be.
Are you tricking us or not?
No, I'm all right. I'm going to make it.
Now, it might be a small artisan brewery. It might be a hobby that got out of control. It's definitely run by one of Australia's foremost beer journalists, Willie Simpson, and it's called Seven Sheds. How important is a label?
I mean, labels aren't important, but I think names are, and we have a lot of fun with the Willy Warmer. I mean, I have little old ladies who come in and giggle and say, I used to knit those.
Really?
Yes.
What are they talking about? Willy Warmer?
Willy Warmer, Peter Heater, a woolen gentleman's accoutrement.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not. This is Tasmania.
You know, you could disguise that as a long black, really.
Could.
You can't see through it, can you? Is it actually like a
I've never seen one. I don't know.
What are you doing, Nanny?
Yeah.
Making Daddy a Willy Warmer.
Yeah. Well, that won't take long.